Are you planning to apply for a K-1 visa to bring your fiancé or fiancée to the United States? Many couples believe the process is as simple as completing forms and waiting for approval. However, the reality is very different. One of the biggest mistakes couples make is assuming that having a genuine relationship is enough. In immigration, it is not enough for your relationship to be real. You must be able to prove it with strong, organized evidence. Today, we'll discuss the 7 most common mistakes that can lead to delays, requests for evidence, RFEs, or even a denial of your petition. Mistake number 1, treating the process as simple paperwork. Most couples focus only on completing forms correctly, but USCIS is not evaluating how much you love each other. They are evaluating whether there is enough evidence to prove that your relationship is genuine. The real question is not whether you meet the basic requirements. The real question is, can someone who has never met you clearly understand your relationship story through the documentation you submit? Mistake number 2, prioritizing speed over preparation. After months or even years apart, many couples feel tremendous pressure to reunite as quickly as possible. As a result, they rush to file their petition without properly organizing important evidence such as communication records, travel history, photographs, and major relationship milestones. That sense of urgency can become the enemy of a successful approval. Mistake number 3, believing a few photos are enough. Many people assume that a few photos together or some text messages are enough to prove their relationship, but immigration officers are looking for patterns of consistency over time. They want to see ongoing evidence, conversations, in-person visits, family involvement, engagement plans, and future intentions. Everything should fit together as part of one coherent story. Mistake number 4, submitting documents without context. More evidence does not automatically mean a stronger case. Some couples submit hundreds of screenshots or dozens of photographs without explaining how the relationship developed over time. The problem is not the amount of evidence. The problem is whether that evidence helps tell a clear and easy-to-follow story. Quality and organization are far more important than quantity. Mistake number 5, waiting too long to collect evidence. Another very common mistake is waiting until the filing stage to begin gathering proof of the relationship. By then, important records may already be lost. Deleted messages, changed social media accounts, missing travel receipts, or forgotten details can create gaps in your relationship timeline. That is why it is essential to document your relationship from the very beginning. Mistake number 6, failing to review the case from an officer's perspective. Before filing, couples should ask themselves one simple question. If someone knew absolutely nothing about our relationship, would they be able to understand our story through this evidence? Many cases contain date inconsistencies, timeline gaps, or unanswered questions that create doubt without the couple even realizing it. Identifying these weaknesses before filing can help prevent months of delays. Mistake number 7, not staying updated on current requirements. Immigration rules and procedures can change over time. Relying solely on outdated forum posts or social media advice can lead to costly mistakes. Always verify the most current requirements and ensure your documentation meets the latest expectations from USCIS and the U.S. Department of State. What's really at risk? When a case is poorly prepared, the consequences can be much greater than many couples realize. There may be additional expenses related to travel, legal assistance, and document preparation. Requests for additional evidence can add months to the process. Most importantly, there is the emotional strain of remaining separated while dealing with problems that could have been prevented from the beginning. How to build a strong K-1 visa case. The couples with the strongest cases usually follow a simple strategy. Document the relationship from the start. Save records of calls, messages, and visits. Create a clear timeline of major milestones. Select relevant and organized evidence. Review the case objectively before filing. The key is to think of your evidence as a complete story, not just a collection of documents. Success with a K-1 visa is not determined solely by having a genuine relationship. It also depends on how effectively you can prove it. Couples who prepare early, organize their evidence, and present a clear, consistent story typically experience fewer delays, less stress, and greater confidence throughout the process. If you are considering filing a K-1 visa petition and want to know whether your case has the evidence needed to demonstrate a genuine relationship, contact us today. Our team can help you evaluate your situation and build a strong strategy to bring you one step closer to your future together.